It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
A few weeks back, we had a couple on the show that was I think they were just magical. They're relatively new to RVing, as tons of people are, but these folks are unique. They started a YouTube channel recently called the RV Odd Couple, and it is, as they say, on fire. Let's bring them up. How's the RV Odd Couple doing?
We're doing great. Hey, before we get started, both of us want to thank you and Miss Katie, Jimmy, Goose, all of you for everything that you've helped us with. You guys are all great.
Well, thank you, and thank you for that nice message last week. It was well received. So where is the RV Odd Couple this week?
We are in California. We're packing up to head to Yosemite Park tomorrow.
Wow.
So we're excited about that. Yeah.
First time, or have y'all been there before?
First time for me.
Yeah, this is our first time to California. What an absolutely beautiful state. And every time we think it can't get much more beautiful, it does. So we left Pismo Beach. We're spending a little bit of time in wine country today, and we're heading to Yosemite tomorrow.
How many wineries did you hit?
We didn't hit any of them.
None. Well, I was going to say, it doesn't sound like you've been hitting the bottle very hard.
It's been a while.
All right, for those who have not yet heard the RV Odd Couple's backstory, kind of what's the Reader's Digest version? Tell everybody about what y'all do, who you are.
Okay, so we are two very different people that decided to sell most of our possessions in RV full time, and we excel at making mistakes. And
I love it.
We're willing to share them.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, I know that y'all are from Florida and you've made your way. You're now full-time RVers. You've got a beautiful little daughter I guess she tries to keep y'all in line, and y'all travel the country full-time in.
Yeah, exactly. And we're very blessed. We're having a blast. We decided to go ahead and document the entire thing, the good, the bad, and the ugly, when we started out as the RV Odd Couple. And like Mercedes said, we think we've become really popular because we're just really honest, we're transparent, and we tell it like it is. We tell the truth, even when it's pretty embarrassing sometimes.
Well, and there's something about the chemistry, that there's a jillion YouTube videos out there, and there's a lot of good ones and a lot of pretty bad ones. But there's a chemistry that when the chemistry is right between people and the video and the camera, I think y'all have that magical, it's hard to put into words, it's just a magical chemistry you can feel when watching your videos.
Well, we feel like you guys are with us when we're, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's really been a process, but the more that we interact with the Odd Squad, that's what we call, our gang or our group of people that have subscribed and leave us phenomenal comments. We feel like everyone's with us. And being so opposed, apparently having opposites in a marriage is actually quite common. A lot of people can relate.
Wow. Well, I don't even want to go there. I was going to ask you something. But what's your approach to making a video? Can you give me an example? I mean, do y'all just make it up on the fly? Do you have a list for the next month, the kind of stories you're going to tell? What do you do?
We do have an idea of the stories that we want to do, and we get most of that from the RV Odd Squad, our subscribers. Yep. We just let them lead what they want. We try to give everybody what they want as far as the RV Odd Squad goes. But that's probably been the biggest struggle for us since we started RV full-time living is we were new to all of it, the video, the sound, the editing, all the technology. And we just released the video this morning. And that video took us 3 days to do, and it's only a 20-minute video. So we're still working at the process, but we're certainly getting better at it.
Do you guys mind talking about money? I mean, how you make money on the road? And Goose on the other side, he's going, hey, yeah, I want to hear about making money. So seriously, because you've grown your channel so quickly, and talk to us about that, because a lot of people think that you get rich with YouTube videos, but tell us about that.
Yeah, so we've actually had incredible success. Like I said, we can't believe the success that we have. There's a lot of families across the country now that are going out, doing what they love, and starting YouTube channels. And we did have a little bit of an edge when we started out because we went ahead and we hired some consultants. We took some classes, and we're doing really, really well. But I think that the way we're making money, what's interesting about the internet is there's multiple streams of income. So we make money by affiliate. YouTube pays us a little bit of money in advertising. So that as we get more and more popular, YouTube will just basically give us a 65-35 split on the advertising. The affiliate marketing is which is interesting because it's kind of a filthy portion of what goes on the internet for people making money. But we are really careful with the companies that we work with. They've got to have integrity. We do not talk about any products that we do not use. And so those are the two main streams that we've had so far that work. We did start selling shark teeth that Paige and I make.
I saw that.
Yeah. And we sold quite a few of those. And then YouTube now lets us sell T-shirts right from our channel.
Well, I saw we have quite a few people that have. When I mentioned that you were going to be on the show, that said that John and Mercedes are our new favorite people on YouTube. So I mean, you see it all. I know you do, and I think that what makes y'all so special. I think Mercedes, you said it, is that you specialize in making mistakes and showing them to people, and everybody can relate to that. If you haven't made mistakes, either you haven't done very much, or and we are visiting with some of our great friends, the RV Odd Couple, YouTube sensations and full-time RVers. You can connect with them on social media, their YouTube channel, and on Facebook. Just type in the search bar, RV Odd Couple. So, guys, in the last segment, we touched a little bit on how y'all make money while on the road. For y'all just tuning in, John and Mercedes, can you give us a kind of a recap, break down some of the things, how you knock down the bucks on the road?
Yeah, so we got a little bit of money coming in from YouTube. We've got a little bit of money coming in from our affiliates. Those are campground memberships. And pretty much we basically get the same amount of money that anybody else would be. For instance, Thousand Trails, we get the same amount of money when, we help sell a membership on that anyone that owned that membership would get. The shark's teeth. We're doing the T-shirts now.
Well, and we want to share this with other people because for some reason making money on YouTube is kind of like taboo, and it really shouldn't be. So we're actually, should we share about this? We're working on a class to help other people.
We're working on a class to help other people do this. Yeah, we are, and we've just started doing it. But there's a lot of families out there that aren't having the success that we've had so far. We just broke the $1,000 mark 3 weeks ago, and we're about to break the $2,500 mark this month. So things are really starting to steam up. But there's a lot of families out there that if they had some of the things that we were doing, they'd be able to make more money at it as well.
Well, all right, John and Mercedes, we've got some folks who are watching the live stream. They want to know what kind of editing software y'all are using. Or is that a secret?
Final Cut Pro. No, it's not a secret. It's Final Cut Pro, and they probably know more about it than we do.
Final Cut Pro. We used to use that in the TV business many years ago when I was doing outdoor TV shows. So, and also we've got Dwayne wants to know how he can meet the RV Odd Couple while y'all are on the road. Do you have a meet and greet schedule y'all do?
Well, we're thinking about it.
But we've got a couple of consultants that are telling us to be very careful about giving our exact location as we travel. Because as you know, when you do get popular on the internet, 99% of it is great with the comments, but then you get the crazies, and the crazies can put some comments in there sometimes that are pretty scary.
Yeah.
I don't want to. This story is about you, but for me personally, it's this show. We must be having some kind of an effect because we've got a couple of crazies that are just on me something terrible, and It's hard, it's hard to be diplomatic, and you want to try to be yourself. But good grief, when somebody pokes you a lot, anyway. It is what it is.
You're absolutely right.
So you're absolutely right. But unfortunately, when you get into social media, that's just the stuff you're going to be dealing with, and we find that just like society, 90% are wonderful, good people, especially in the camping community. Wonderful, wonderful people. We've met some of the most beautiful salt-of-the-earth people we've ever met. But it's the crazies, and we're getting better at learning how to ignore them.
Yeah, but it will forever. The bigger y'all get, it's not going to go away. It just happens. So anyway, so tell us about your class. I want to learn a little bit more about that. Who is your class going to be aimed at, and what am I going to learn, and when is it going to be, I guess, rolled out?
Yeah, so the class is going to help families that have started YouTube channels and really haven't had the kind of success that we have. A lot of our following are people that have other YouTube channels, and they're just asking us, lots of them, what are you guys doing that we're not doing? And we've got some really good ideas. Like we said, we were blessed enough to have a bit of an edge on the competitors in the space that we're in on YouTube by, consultants, and we've gotten great guidance, and that's translated into great success. So the program will probably be rolled out within the next month, and it's going to help couples pretty much and other YouTubers how to better deliver their content to help the people that are listening to them, which is what it's all about. It's just helping people.
Yes.
And you get better at helping people, and the money just comes. It's just the way it works.
Yep, and then it's not easy, but it gets easier and easier when you're doing it from the heart, and I think that comes across in the RV Odd Couple videos y'all do. I want to change the subject. I want to get your take. Probably Mercedes, start with you. How has y'all's relationship as husband and wife changed since you became full timers? I mean, is there a big difference or not? Or talk to me about that.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you should mention that because we actually did a video, and it's called Divorce to an RV. And, it was scary doing that video. We almost didn't publish it. Like 3 times we almost hit the don't publish button. It was that scary putting that out there. But frankly, we had some really hard times prior to considering this lifestyle. And I would say that RVing is phenomenal for marriages because it makes you work as a team. And I'm not going to pretend like I'm a marriage expert. I'm not a therapist. I just play one.
Our last video.
I just play one on TV. But no, seriously, it brings us together because we're forming a team and we're both working towards the same goal. And being confined in the same space is hilarious. Because when he leaves, I miss him. I actually miss him. And we're always together.
John, in that video, what is the name of it where you are lying on the couch? What is the name of that? I mean, what is that? I don't want to tell what you're doing, but folks, whatever the name of that video is, I watched it. It's hilarious. What is the name of that?
The name of the video?
Yeah.
It's Tools, RV Tool Essentials, Confessions of a Toolaholic.
Yeah, and it's just about the process that I went through, being a lifetime, remodeler, of figuring out I couldn't bring all my tools with me, Alan. I had probably 2 tons of tools, but in an RV you don't have that much weight. So
yeah.
That video is just about the what I went through trying to figure out what I could keep and what I had to get rid of.
Are y'all where you thought you were going to be 6, 8, 10 months ago right now? Are you further ahead kind of in your career? Because it sounds like you're not just living on the road, but you're making a career out of it. Are you're where you want to be? Or?
Yeah, we're a lot further ahead than we ever imagined we would be at this point. So I would say we're so blessed. And we think a lot of that has to do with just putting together content that really helps other people. Whatever we do, we really come from a place of how are we going to be able to help as many people as we possibly can. And the harder we work at that, the more successful we're getting.
What was the biggest adjustment, John, for you guys to make when you went full time? I mean, besides just downsizing and stuff.
Well, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be that the Internet, being connected when you start camping, because the Internet at most campgrounds isn't very good. We spend thousands of dollars on connectivity. We have a Verizon account. We have an AT&T account. And when you're doing this type of lifestyle and when you're also starting to do it as a business to make money, a living on the road, you better be connected or we won't be able to upload videos.
How is it, Mercedes, it's 3 of you and John and your beautiful young daughter. How does she take to RVing and the RV lifestyle?
She is phenomenal. She loves it. I mean, when she can tell when we're packing to get ready, she thinks it's the coolest thing. She loves all of the playgrounds and all the places that we visit and even just I don't know. I think kids are very, what's the word? She's not adjustable, but they just adaptable, very adaptable. And as long as we're together, she doesn't care what we're doing.
That's all she cares is that we're all together.
And she's a little bit of a ham. I think she got that from you, John.
And she's spoiled rotten, Alan.
I do have a question, real quick question though. Have y'all been on the road long enough to get sick and have to go to a doctor? Just real quickly. I mean, have you thought about that? Has that happened to you yet? And what did you do if you had to find a doctor?
We have not had to go to a doctor yet. I did have to go to a dentist once. But believe it or not, we're sick right now. But the show must go on. We got sick a couple of days ago. This year, I guess California's had a bunch of rain, so the pollen is really high right now. But all three of us are a little sick right now. But so far, no doctors. We're lucky.
All right, listen, we got to wrap it up. What's the best way for people to connect with the RV Odd Couple?
You can go to our YouTube channel, which is RV Odd Couple. You can also go to our Facebook page, which is RV Odd Couple.
Real simple. All right, well, let's reconnect in a couple of weeks. We'd like to track you down, see where you're at. Hopefully you'll be feeling better, all right?
Thank you so much, Alan.
All right, you take care. Thanks for being on the show. All right, they are the RV Odd Couple. Sound like a pretty cool couple to me. Check them out on YouTube. All you got to do is type in the search bar, RV Odd Couple. They're not that odd. I think you're going to love them like I do.
Hi, this is Goose from the RV Show USA, and these are today's winners to ensure you get your $50 gift card. Make sure you send an email to info@thervshowusa.com. And if you would like to enter to win a $50 gift card of your very own, head over to thervshowusa.com and sign up for our email list. And if you like this video and would like to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's right over there. And turn on the notifications so you will be notified whenever a new video comes out for the RV Show USA. And as always, thank you for watching.